So welcome guys for a new video at CG-Carworks, and this week we are going to give you a little of a workshop catch-up video of all the projects we are working on. So let's go. So as you saw at the last video, we had a trade fair in Maastricht, the Inter Classics, and it was actually really amazing, a great success. Well, it was 4 days and it was really eating my energy. You had to stand there, talk with all the people. That was absolutely great, and then build everything off, bring it here back, and it really was eating my energy. You do not have to do much, but you're standing around and somehow it really eats your energy, and I really noticed that this week. And we have a lot of projects we have to finish. So first of all, we have this Mercedes V123, and this car we have to finish now. Just back from the painter. Actually had the back fender painted and welded as well, because there were rust issues here. So this is painted and this bit is completely welded in. The other side was already done by the previous owner. I mean, this car only has, let's check, I believe 90,000 kilometers. Let's see. Yeah, it has 90,000 kilometers on the clock and already rotted through. But this is normal for such old car. Back in the day, it was normal. If your car was 5 years old, you had massive holes in it, and that continues, obviously. So these old Mercedeses were known as one of the best cars ever made, especially the engines. They were very bulletproof, although the bodywork of these cars are not that great. They all have rust issues, nearly all the old Mercedes that we have done here. If you're going to buy an old Mercedes, definitely look at the bodywork, and if you don't have to do any welding. Although this one was actually in the beginning looking absolutely amazing, because it had some black underbody coating on it. It was hiding all his issues. After removing, we actually found out that it had quite some issues. And that's also the reason why we actually never use a black undercoating or brown or whatever color you want. We only use a clear underbody protection so that you can always see what's going on. That's very, very important, and this is a good example why you should not have a black underbody coating. Another issue, we have one bit of welding left to do, and this is the bit up here. That's rotted through, as you can see, and we all apart, as you can see here, but it does not really fit. You see here the holes. These are the holes where the radiator will mount. That's pretty important as well, but the holes does not really match. This should not be in there. It should be flat, and there should be holes here. It really does not match the original. We actually looked up a couple of brands who still made bodywork for these cars, and this is the brand, I believe, Diedrichs. It looked okay, and some body parts it doesn't really matter to match perfectly, but in this case it needs to be. And the other brands doesn't look actually that amazing too. But stupid enough, I did not look at original parts from Mercedes originally, and we are lucky, and they actually still deliver it, and it was also available. So we ordered that from Mercedes originally, and hopefully that bit will fit here, and then we can finish this car off. You never know. I mean, we had many original Mercedes parts that are made new again, but their quality is not always that amazing. Yes, it is original Mercedes, but it will not say the fitment and the quality is perfect. Far away from that, most cases. So really nervous to see if this bit from Mercedes will fit or not. I hope it will. On the pictures, it looks much better than this one. So yeah, fingers crossed. Hopefully it will fit, and then we can finish this car off, because when that part is in, we can wax the underbody, and then this car can be finished. And then the next car, this Mercedes, and this is my new car. It's an ML 500 5-liter V8 and blue metallic with AMG package, AMG wheels. I really love the sound of this car and the looks as well. Obviously, it has a 5-liter V8 with an amazing sound. And this car basically needs everything. It gets the whole package, the whole everything. So we're definitely going to make a video about that. So I'm very happy with my car, but it will take a while before I can drive it, because we have to do a lot of detailing to it. And we also have a few dents, as you can see here. So we have a few things to fix to make this car absolutely top notch. So we'll show you the interior as well. Black leather seats, sunroof as well. So I'm very happy with this car. The color, the AMG package, it all fits together. And also, let's check the engine bay. The most important bit, which I already told you, the 5-liter V8. So let's check. And we actually have a lot of swirls going on, a lot of scratches, a lot of turd poops. So we have to do quite some detailing on this paintwork. And let's check the engine. the 5-liter V8, and oh, these struts are gone, as you can see. So you can see I bought myself a little project car. So make sure follow my channel and like this video if you want to see more about this new project. And then we have the GT3, and if you watched the videos previously, you know I'm selling this one, and we are in negotiation with some buyers. So it is not sold yet, but we are far in the process, so hopefully it will sell soon. So yeah, I don't know if it's sold yet. We'll see. Maybe when the video comes out it is already sold, and I have to do the cover back on because I made a few pictures somebody asked for, and now have to do the cover back on. So let's do that first before we're going to move on. I always do the mirrors first and then go around pretty easy. And next to the G3 we have our Mercedes 124, which we brought to the trade fair, and this is a car we actually found sitting outside for 17 years, and we made it now as a project to see for people what you can do with a car without restoring it. So it was standing outside for 17 years. It is first paint. It has 479,000 kilometers on the clock, so very special car. But as I already said in the last video, we'll make a special video about this car soon. I think next week, so stay tuned for that. And if you go to the workshop, we have a Land Cruiser, and this is now coming together. Also a very big project, very rotten true, and needed a lot of welding, a lot of paint work, and now is also back from the painter. We waxed the complete underbody, so that part is finished. And now we have to do some spot repairs and a lot of detailing, polishing and cleaning. And then this project is finished as well. And there's also coming a video about this car, a separate video about this project. And in the last video, we also had a question about this beauty. And that is a Porsche 924. And it's in very, very bad condition. The paintwork is in most parts finished, a wheel barn find, and it is a Martini striping, as you can see, but it's a very rare one. You see here also the plaque, the Weltmeister World Championship edition. So it's a very rare car, and actually also quite valuable. So this car is worth fixing up, and that's what we're going to do. The interior is still fine. It needs a lot of work, some detailing, some perfection, but it's not completely written down. Paintwork though has quite some issues. It needs quite some work, as you can see. Well, and that's what we're going to do. And it's really, from the basis here, very, very good car. It's not bad at all. It doesn't need full restoration. It's very original. So we are going to fix this and made a real masterpiece out of it. And as you can see, our lifts are free, and that's because we are getting 2 new very exciting projects next week. And one of them is a collaboration with another YouTuber with a very exciting project we are going to do with all BMW. I will not say more for now, but really follow us and like us that you don't miss out on that. And we're also going to get a very cool exclusive Audi from a customer from Sweden. It will arrive next week as well. And we are going to make a video about it as well, because that's a very, very cool, very rare exclusive Audi, which you don't want to miss. So make sure you follow us, that you don't miss these amazing cars. And for the rest, now we are going to finish off, close up, and go home to prepare for next week, because we have a lot of cars to finish. And thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next week, because we have some very, very cool videos coming up. So please like this video and follow us, that you don't miss any very cool videos, projects and cars coming up. See you next week. Bye bye.